Yeah, he was taking deathbed.
Praise the Lord, everybody.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Amen. Hallelujah.
It's good to be in the house of the Lord this morning. I'm not going to keep you long this morning. 5-10 minutes maybe. Just want to read something to you. First, let's read our text. It's going to be 1 Corinthians, first chapter. We're going to read verses 27 through 29. Any volunteers to read that this morning? All right, Sister Davis.
27 through 29.
Yes.
But God hath chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And God hath chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. The base things of the world and the things which are despised hath God chosen. Yea, and the things which are not, to bring to naught things that are, that no flesh should glory in his presence.
All right, amen. You ever wonder why God called you to do something for him? There's a whole lot of reasons why he shouldn't, right?
Right.
But he doesn't wait till we're perfect. Let me just read this to you. Abraham lied. Sarah laughed at God's promises. Moses stuttered. David's armor didn't fit. John Mark was rejected by Paul. Timothy had ulcers. Hosea's wife was a prostitute. Amos's only training was in the school of fig tree pruning. Jacob was a liar. David had an affair. Solomon was too rich. Jesus was too poor. Abraham was too old. David was too young. Peter was afraid of death. Lazarus was dead. John was self-righteous. Naomi was a widow. Paul was a murderer. So was Moses. Jonah ran from God. Miriam was a gossip. Gideon was afraid. Thomas doubted. Jeremiah was depressed and suicidal. Elijah was burned out. John the Baptist was a loudmouth. Martha was a worrywart. Mary may have been lazy. Samson had long hair. Noah got drunk. Moses had a short fuse. And so did Peter, Paul, and a lot of other folks. Any of those people sound like any of us today? I know I can relate to a few of them.
Amen.
I get a temper sometimes. Sometimes I get afraid. But God doesn't call those that are qualified.
Right.
He qualifies the ones that he calls.
Amen.
Thank you, Lord.
And I'm glad of that, because if I had to be qualified, I wouldn't have a chance.
Amen.
So, the next time that you feel like God's calling you to do something, and you want to sit around and say, "Why me, Lord? I can't do that." Just think of these people in the Bible. Every one of them, just like you and me. God called them because they were broken. He can't use somebody that's perfect. They know it all. But if we're broken, we're humble. And we can let God use us. So I told you it was going to be short and sweet. It was short and sweet. Just remember that God can use us all.
Amen.
Thank you, Jesus.
Praise
still got a few minutes before service starts. How about we all just find a place to pray?
Amen.
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 Get